What if an advanced civilization existed before humans? A society more evolved than we ever imagined. Their cities, gone. Their knowledge, buried. For millions of years, Earth has kept their secrets. But the clues? They're hiding in plain sight. From mysterious monuments to unexplained energy traces. Are humans really the first advanced species on this planet? Or have we simply forgotten what came before? Prepare to question everything you thought you knew. This is the untold story of the advanced civilization that existed before humans. Our planet is 4.5 billion years old, yet modern humans have only been around for a small fraction of that, about 300,000 years. With so much of Earth's past unaccounted for, could advanced beings have thrived before us? In this video, we're going to explore jaw-dropping evidence, archaeological enigmas, and scientific theories that hint at a forgotten advanced civilization. We'll delve into mysterious ancient structures, puzzling radioactive findings, and theories about non-human civilizations, including intelligent fungi and crystal-based life forms. Along the way, we'll also tackle the big question: why haven't we found more physical evidence of these lost societies? The truth might be hidden just beneath our feet, or even beneath the oceans. So, sit back, open your mind, and prepare to question everything you thought you knew about human history. What if we're not the first species to achieve greatness on this planet? As we connect these ancient dots, you'll see why some scientists believe that Earth's past is far more mysterious than we've been taught. Let's begin by exploring one of the most intriguing theories of all, one proposed by a controversial professor whose ideas were deemed so dangerous that they were classified. Charles Hapgood and the Theory of Ancient Civilizations. In 1958, American professor Charles Hapgood published a groundbreaking book titled Earth's Shifting Crust, in which he proposed a mind-bending theory. Millions of years before modern humans, another advanced civilization thrived on Earth. His ideas seemed radical at the time, but they caught the attention of major organizations, including the CIA. Why would the CIA classify parts of Hapgood's research? What could have been so dangerous about his theories? According to Hapgood, Earth's crust occasionally shifts, causing massive natural disasters that could wipe out entire civilizations. He suggested that one such disaster may have erased nearly all evidence of this pre-human society, leaving only cryptic hints in ancient myths and artifacts. Hapgood's theory implies that history is not linear. Civilizations could rise and fall repeatedly, with each cycle burying the achievements of the previous one. This concept challenges traditional archaeological timelines and could explain the strange similarities between ancient cultures that seemingly had no contact with each other. Many dismissed Hapgood's claims as pseudoscience, but notable figures like Albert Einstein supported some of his ideas. Einstein even wrote a foreword for one of Hapgood's books, suggesting that his theories deserved further investigation. But instead of embracing these possibilities, mainstream academia largely ignored them. The mystery deepens when we consider that some of Hapgood's research was classified by intelligence agencies. Were they hiding something that could rewrite history? Or were they simply protecting speculative ideas from public scrutiny? Either way, Hapgood's work raises a compelling question. If an advanced civilization existed long before humans, where are the remnants of their achievements? To answer that, let's turn to the strange and awe-inspiring monuments scattered across the globe, monuments that defy explanation. Mysterious monumental structures. From the Great Pyramid of Giza to Machu Picchu and Easter Island, ancient monuments around the world continue to baffle historians and scientists. What's even more puzzling is that many of these structures share common features despite being built by civilizations separated by vast oceans and thousands of years. Could they have been influenced by a single, more advanced culture that existed before recorded history? Consider the precision of the Great Pyramid. The massive limestone blocks, some weighing up to 80 tons, are perfectly aligned, and the entire structure is oriented with astounding accuracy to the cardinal points. Similar feats of engineering can be seen at sites like Sacsayhuaman in Peru and the Parthenon in Greece. One of the most intriguing aspects of these sites is their stonework. The stones are cut and fitted together so precisely that not even a razor blade can fit between them. What makes this even more impressive is that many of these constructions were built without mortar. How did ancient builders achieve such precision without advanced tools? Modern theories suggest that these sites may be the result of lost technology. Perhaps an ancient, advanced civilization developed techniques that have since been forgotten or suppressed. Some researchers believe that the knowledge of this technology may have been passed down through oral traditions or secret societies. What makes this theory even more compelling is the global distribution of these structures. Sites like Chichen Itza in Mexico, Nan Madol in Micronesia, and the stone circles of Nabta Playa in Egypt share architectural similarities despite their geographical isolation. Could they be evidence of a once-connected world? If an ancient advanced civilization built these monuments, what happened to them? To find out, let's investigate one of the most technologically advanced ancient cultures, the Indus Valley Civilization. The Indus Valley Civilization and Advanced Technology. The Indus Valley Civilization, which flourished around 2500 BCE in what is now modern-day Pakistan and northwest India, was one of the most advanced societies of its time. Its cities, such as Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, were marvels of urban planning, featuring grid-like streets, sophisticated drainage systems, and standardized brick sizes. Archaeologists have found evidence that the inhabitants of this civilization had knowledge of advanced metallurgy, including the use of copper, bronze, and even iron, materials that other cultures did not develop until much later. But perhaps the most fascinating discovery is the Great Bath of Mohenjo-daro, a massive water tank with an intricate drainage system and waterproof bricks. How did the Indus Valley people develop such advanced water management and construction techniques? Some historians believe they may have had access to knowledge passed down from a lost civilization. This theory gains traction when we consider the precision of the granite coffins found in Saqqara, Egypt. These enormous granite boxes, discovered in the Serapeum of Saqqara, weigh up to 70 tons each and feature perfectly smooth interiors and precise 90-degree angles. The mystery lies in how they were constructed. At the time, Egyptians supposedly lacked the tools needed to cut granite with such precision. Could they have used techniques inherited from an earlier advanced culture? Let's pause and reflect. If ancient civilizations like those in the Indus Valley and Egypt could achieve such technological feats, why haven't we found more direct evidence of their predecessors? The answer might lie in the nature of Earth itself. Why don't we find more evidence of ancient civilizations? Astrophysicists Adam Frank and Gavin Schmidt offer a thought-provoking explanation for why we haven't found definitive evidence of an ancient advanced civilization. According to their research, the natural processes of erosion, tectonic activity, and biological decay would erase most traces of human civilization within just 10,000 years. Skyscrapers would crumble, metal would rust, and organic materials would decompose. If an ancient civilization existed millions of years ago, it's possible that their buildings, tools, and even their written records have long since turned to dust. Instead of searching for physical ruins, Frank and Schmidt suggest focusing on chemical traces left in the Earth's crust. Industrial civilizations, for example, would have left behind pollution, altered soil compositions, and other detectable markers. The challenge, however, is distinguishing natural anomalies from human-made ones. Could ancient pollution or fossil fuel usage be hiding in plain sight, mistaken for natural occurrences? And if so, where should scientists be looking? One promising area of investigation involves radioactive sites that defy explanation. Let's take a closer look at the radioactive ash found in the Indus Valley and what it could reveal about a lost civilization. Radioactive evidence in the Indus Valley. During excavations in the Indus Valley, archaeologists discovered a layer of radioactive ash near Mohenjo-daro. The levels of radiation were so high that they rivaled those found at Hiroshima and Nagasaki after the atomic bombings. What could have caused this ancient radioactive contamination? In 1977, researcher David Davenport theorized that Mohenjo-daro was destroyed by a massive explosion, possibly nuclear in nature. Stones at the site were found melted into glass-like substances, indicating temperatures exceeding 1,500 degrees Celsius, similar to what occurs during nuclear detonations. What makes this discovery even more fascinating is its connection to ancient texts. The Mahabharata, one of India's oldest epics, describes a powerful weapon that caused destruction on a massive scale. The descriptions of burning winds, falling fire, and poisoned waters bear striking similarities to modern accounts of nuclear warfare. If ancient civilizations possessed nuclear technology, it raises serious questions about their level of advancement and why they ultimately disappeared. Did they destroy themselves in a catastrophic war, or were they wiped out by a natural disaster? Adding to the mystery are radioactive anomalies found in other locations, such as Rajasthan, India, and even parts of the Middle East. Could these be remnants of ancient weapons testing or industrial activities? Next, we'll explore an even stranger possibility, that some ancient civilizations may not have been human at all. Alternative civilizations, crystals, and intelligent fungi. When we think of advanced civilizations, we typically imagine beings similar to ourselves. But what if intelligent life on Earth once took a completely different form? Scientists like Max Bernstein have proposed the idea that life forms based on crystals or fungi could have developed their own advanced societies millions of years ago. One of the most intriguing examples comes from the mycelium network, the underground fungal system that functions like nature's internet. Mycelium can transmit information and nutrients across vast distances, coordinating the growth of entire ecosystems. Its decentralized structure resembles modern data networks, leading some scientists to speculate that it could represent a form of collective intelligence. In Chernobyl, researchers discovered fungi capable of feeding on radioactive materials and cleansing their surroundings. In the Amazon rainforest, a species of fungus was found that can break down plastic waste. These fungi demonstrate adaptability and problem-solving abilities that suggest a level of sophistication beyond what we typically associate with simple organisms. What if, millions of years ago, fungi developed an advanced civilization that operated on principles entirely different from ours? Instead of buildings and machines, they may have created biological systems that integrated seamlessly with the environment. Over time, their physical traces would have degraded, leaving behind little evidence. Similarly, some scientists speculate that crystals, which grow and replicate in specific patterns, could have been the basis for a non-organic form of life. If a crystalline civilization once existed, its remains might be hidden deep within Earth's geological layers. These alternative civilizations challenge our understanding of life and intelligence. Could their influence still be felt in the form of unexplained natural phenomena or mysterious energy sources? Now, let's turn to the ancient rulers of Earth, the dinosaurs, and explore whether they too could have achieved a form of advanced civilization. Dinosaurs and forgotten intelligence. For decades, dinosaurs were thought to be nothing more than giant, slow-witted reptiles, but recent discoveries have shattered that misconception. Paleontologists now believe that some species, like the Troodon, were far more intelligent than previously thought. Troodon had large brains relative to their body size and exhibited complex behaviors. Evidence suggests that some dinosaurs, such as the Maiasaura, engaged in social cooperation and parental care. They returned to the same nesting sites year after year, indicating long-term memory and planning. If dinosaurs were capable of such advanced behaviors, could they have developed primitive societies or even agriculture? Lori Marino, a cognitive scientist, argues that dinosaurs shared cognitive traits with modern birds, which are known for their problem-solving skills. Crows and parrots, for example, can use tools and solve puzzles. If dinosaurs possess similar abilities, they may have been capable of building structures or organizing communities. The idea of a dinosaur civilization might sound far-fetched, but consider this. Humans evolved from primates with relatively small brains and no technological capabilities. Within a few million years, we created cities, machines, and space travel. Could dinosaurs have followed a similar evolutionary path before being wiped out by an asteroid? Some researchers speculate that dinosaurs could have developed rudimentary technology or forms of communication. Fossil evidence of such advancements may have been lost to time due to erosion, geological shifts, or the scarcity of fossils. If dinosaurs had reached a high level of intelligence, what impact would it have had on their environment? And could their legacy still be influencing Earth today? Lost civilizations, forgotten histories. As we piece together the clues, from mysterious monuments and radioactive sites to intelligent fungi and dinosaurs, a fascinating picture of Earth's hidden past begins to emerge. The idea that advanced civilizations may have existed before humans challenges everything we thought we knew about history and evolution. Could multiple civilizations have risen and fallen over the course of Earth's 4.5 billion years, each one leaving behind only faint traces of its existence? If so, what lessons can we learn from their successes and failures? One thing is certain. The search for lost civilizations is far from over. As technology advances, new discoveries could rewrite the history books and reveal secrets buried deep within our planet. What do you think? Are we truly the first advanced species on Earth, or did others come before us? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to explore more mysteries of ancient civilizations, make sure to subscribe and join us on this incredible journey.